that she's back in the atmosphere, drops of Jupiter in her hair. She looks like summer and she walks like rain.
Howdy heartthrobs. Well, I'm out again, and I've had a couple of cushy camps recently with a camper van and going into the woods with John and his all singing all dancing kit. So I thought I'd rough it a bit tonight. Really basic, in the woods, homemade hammock. Yeah, doing what you do. But I am joined by the ginger sea monster. You all right, mate?
Yeah, brilliant. So none of that softcore tonight.
Martin's a little bit jealous because a picture of my wife's side boob seems to have helped the last video. But I've told him I'll need to borrow him.
I don't think it's jealousy, it's just fear for my own safety on a camp. I know why Johnny left. You and Johnny had a good thing going on. I don't know whether the song sort of highlighted a lot of what the audience was thinking.
Well, man love.
Yeah, but one-sided man love from you.
Well, it's obviously going to be one-sided. I mean, look at me.
No,
right,
from you.
I don't want to get into that. You're going to get me demonetised before we start. Beautiful Isle of Wight. Should be a good one. No frills camping. Meat going on, meths burners. Yeah.
A couple of cold ones.
Couple of cold ones. I've got some rum and coke.
Bit of music.
And some tunes.
No hammock minton tonight, but...
Oh, it's also Martin's first time in a proper hammock. He's not got his Hello Kitty tent for the first time ever. So I've got him in the Onewind 11-foot zippered. And I reckon he's going to love it and be a convert.
Yeah, I reckon I could well be. After the tarp bivvy camping on our last mission, I reckon I'm into the open tarp.
See, before Mark always liked to be enclosed, but we had done a bit of tarp camping on the canoe trip, and he sort of liked it. So tonight, I'm popping his proper hammock cherry. Or popping your cherry in a proper hammock.
After the last couple of videos, I'm concerned about this. It's not banter anymore, is it? It's real life.
Right, see you when we're closer. This hill's killing me.
But since the return of a stay on the moon, she listens like spring, talks like June. Hey, hey, hey. Well, tell me, did you sail across the sun? Or did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are fading? That heaven is overrated. And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? And one without a permanent star?
So we've found our spot. One of us will go from there to there. You don't need to see where we're going until we put the bleeding hammocks up, really, do you? Mark's sweating out.
I think we're both sweating out, but obviously draw attention to me.
Yeah, well, we're drawing attention to him because his top shows the sweat.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Yeah, sweaty bastard. We'll see about the mozzies. I've got mozzie spray for me, but I'm not letting Martin have it. I'm going to get my hammock set up.
Oh, mate, I'm looking forward to watching you doing these hammocks. Oh.
That she's back from that soul vacation, tracing her way through the constellation. Hey, hey, hey. She checks out Mozart while she does Tybo. Reminds me that there's room to grow. Hey, hey, hey. That she's back in the atmosphere. I'm afraid that she might think of me as plain old Jane told a story about a man who was too afraid to fly, so he never did land.
Well, that was one of the longest setups I've ever done, but for the most part, I'm happy with it. So let's have a quick look at mine to start. DD 3x3, homemade hammock, homemade underquilt, hung off of luggage straps. Martin in his 1994 Glastonbury chair.
98.
1998 Glastonbury chair with a mouthful of sweets. Rum and coke in hand, you know, because you've got to have drills. 10th Wonder Sargasso tarp that has definitely seen better days. He has got a onewind 11-foot zippered hammock and my hammock underquilt mod made out of a snug pack jungle blanket. We're on booze. We're going to cook some food in a minute. We're going to talk some shite. He's going to play some music and we're going to chill out because it's quite muggy and it feels like rain. Absolutely stunning woods, I think you'll agree, Mark, wouldn't you?
Absolutely beautiful.
I can't see you in here. There he is. I might have been a little bit too generous with the rum there, so it could be an interesting night.
No.
Ooga chaka. Yeah, happy days. GoPro's playing up again. It does seem to happen every time the rum and coke kicks in though, so I might not completely blame GoPro. This woodland is absolutely stunning. Mark's just tuning up, which means I'm gonna get a tune or two. Much needed, much needed. What are you thinking of playing, Mark?
Lick My Love Pump, Spinal Tap.
Lick My Love Pump by Martin Chuffin Newnham.
Should do a Spinal Tap song actually. Big Bottom. Do you know Spinal Tap?
Yes, I do. But you haven't got the ability to turn it up to 11, have you?
Probably not actually, no.
Did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back toward the Milky Way and tell me, did Venus blow your mind? Or was it everything you wanted to find? And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? Can you imagine no love, pride, deep fried chicken? Your best friend always looking out for you. Even when you know you're wrong, can you imagine no first dance, freeze, dry romance, 5-hour phone conversation, best soy latte that you ever had in me? Tell me, did the wind sweep you off your feet? Or did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? Head back to the Milky Way. Tell me, did you sail across the sun? Or did you make it to the Milky Way to see the lights are fading? That heaven is overrated. And tell me, did you fall for a shooting star? One without a permanent scar. And did you miss me while you were looking for yourself? La 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 la. Or did you finally get the chance to dance along the light of day? And did you fall for a shooting star? Fall for a shooting star? And are you lonely looking for yourself out there?
Prick or not, that's why I'll bring you.
Prick or not, you twat.
Martin, that is why I'll bring you. If any of you are watching this, right, because what I might do is going to piss him off a bit, I might use that in my vid.
Use it.
I know it's your one.
It's fine, it's not mine.
If you see this and you loved it, go over and watch the original by him, because he deserves crap loads of people looking at him. Not looking at him, look at him.
That's almost the nicest thing you've ever said to me.
Yeah.
You've had a couple too many.
I have, mate. Yeah. I'm getting treated. Look, Mark's cooking for me on his nice new gift.
Oh, Lee. You know, people say some things about you, but you are all right, mate. You're all right.
You have to realise is I was given that by Wild Camping International.
Oh.
So really, Wild Camping International were giving you a gift.
Thank you, Wild Camping International.
I would have kept it for myself, but I've had one for a couple of years and it's still absolutely fine. So share the wealth, Mark, innit?
It's really nice of you, Lee.
Well done.
It's not often you do something nice.
Homemade penny stove. Some boigers. Cooked in lard. Cooked by lard.
For lard.
For lard.
Oh, baby.
And just out of interest, Mark, how much did that spatula cost?
70p. Where'd you get it from? No, well, I got it, Lidl.
I didn't even know I had it. I was quite surprised to find it in the van.
Oh, I'm very excited about these, mate. I've got gherkins.
I've got cheese and...
I've got cheese, mate. Gouda. A couple of slices of Gouda.
Is it Gouda or Gouda?
I say Gouda. It's gout. It's not good, is it? Goot.
It's good, not cowed.
I mean, we could go on for a long time with this one, couldn't we? But I call it Gouda. You call it what you like. Do you want some?
Anything. Yeah,
We've got brioche buns.
If you've got brioche...
No, of course we haven't got brioche. Jesus, I've never heard anyone moan so much about a cake.
It is a cake.
You look like you only eat cake. You look like you only eat cake.
He just admitted it is a cake. Look at him. Cooking with Gollum. Do you know what? I reckon if Gollum was real, he would insist on being bald rather than ginger. What do you reckon?
What's that?
Nothing, mate.
Look at that.
You're loving it, aren't you?
Do you want dinner or not? Because
yeah. We're having one of them each, and then we'll have another one later.
No, you said you bought your own food.
Knickers.
Yeah, I'm wearing knickers.
We've got some wasabi peanuts. We've got
get those out.
Got other peanuts as well.
Get the wasabis out. What
there
the
was
hell?
Another really good one.
What?
I can't remember what it is, but it's good.
Dry roasted.
Shut your mouth. Do I look like a pauper?
Cashew nut, macadamia nut. That was the one that drove my mum crazy.
Right.
Stop naming nuts.
Double coated jalapeno and cheese nuts.
Can't have jalapeno.
You can't have
I'm
jalapeno.
gonna go for it though. But
You can't have. Why can't you have
I
jalapeno?
love jalapenos.
Why can't you have them?
Same reason you can't have pizza,
Cheese,
bread, cheese,
jalapeno.
jalapenos. Yeah, let's go for it.
I've got jalapeno and cheese.
Okay.
Yeah. Sod it.
If we're in the same boat together, that's fine.
Brambled's got to put up with me. Anyway, look, I'm waffling. You don't need to hear all this. What sort of mix is that?
Mustard and ketchup. Slam it in. Serve it to Slim. Okay.
That's enough for me, mate. A bit of Gouda cheese.
Gouda. The other thing I noticed you said, what do you call it? You know that thing when bands go away on, what do they call it?
Tour.
No, it's tour.
Yeah.
What the fuck are you saying?
It's tour.
Touring Amos, is it, as well?
No, it's Tory Amos. But she ain't got a fucking U in her
Yeah, I
name,
know,
has she?
but that's the pronunciation, mate. Tour. Where's that come from?
All right, Mark. When you make a cake, what is one of the ingredients?
Flour.
Okay.
Not flour.
But if it was an FL, it would be, wouldn't it?
Look, mate, listen.
It's not flour, is
I
it?
like you.
I'm getting lost on this.
No, you're not. You'd be lost without me. I know you'd have bramble,
I
but...
definitely wouldn't get lost in things, mate. I reckon the navigation skills.
Do you like a gherkin, mate?
I love a gherkin, mate.
Okay. You want some Gouda?
Gouda, yeah.
Do you want some... Oh, I was thinking about fish chowder for, afterwards. You want some fish chowder?
Yeah, but the thing is, chowder isn't spelled like Gouda. If it had an U in it, it would be chowder. Could, would, should.
Coulda, woulda, shoulda, woulda. Right, do you want a bit of...
Gouda, chowder.
Gouda, woulda, chowder. Do you want me to slam
I
the
love cheese, mate, yeah.
Do you want me to slam the other burger on straight away, or...?
I'm okay to wait for a while.
Okay.
What about you?
Yeah. I think they're done, don't you?
I think they are. Thank you, Wildcamping International.
Thank you.
The next thing you hear will be a fat lad heavy breathing whilst chewing meat in a burger. Now, I hate having to do this, but it's an ongoing battle with my wife at home, and because Martin's actually done something correctly, I have to commit. You've put the cheese underneath the burger.
You've got to melt the cheese.
Exactly, you've got to melt the cheese, Mark. That is the point. I always try to make at home. There it goes on top. Then you put cold salad and cold sauce on it. What is wrong with you?
Mate, listen, there's things that Jackie is willing to do for you, which I just will never go near. There's not all the money in the world.
You do realise you're naked in my next thumbnail. You do realise I have naked pictures of you, mate. You got to bear that in mind.
Oh my God.
Good fodder. Sorry, fowder.
Yeah. That is a good burger, mate.
It's a good burger. So much so I'm going to have to turn you off. I've never seen anyone so happy and chuffed with themselves. What are you drinking?
Frozen Ribena.
You got your shoes on.
Well, it's a brilliant drink. Keeps the beers cold. Nice and sugary after dinner. I love it. I wasn't allowed Ribena when I was a kid. When I hit adulthood, this is probably most people, it's like they weren't allowed alcohol as a kid. They hit adulthood, like my mum was Ribena. As soon as I bought my own house, oh, I'm gonna have Ribena now. Semi-grown up.
Is that also why you are addicted to tongue bunching people's dirt boxes?
So refreshing.
You're weird.
Yeah.
Right, gorgeous sunset behind us. Look at that. Not been a huge amount of filming tonight, but with all of the over-the-top camps I've had recently, this camp, I ain't gonna lie to you, it's been more about me than it has about you. They're all more about me than they are about you, but I've proper chilled out and enjoyed this,
Yeah,
Mark.
this is well needed. Well needed.
Don't get me wrong, camping in the camper van and camping with all of the amenities is all great and that, but having your food cooked on a ripped open bleeding pop can, eating meat in the woods, it can't be beaten. With me sweaty hat, I'm going to chill out with Mark for a bit. If anything exciting happens, I'll let you know, but I'm liking it. You liking it?
Absolutely, buddy. Happy days.
Your flies are still undone, Mark.
They're not undone.
I doubt it very much you can see us. Right, a really bad idea now. We're just about to go cook up our second burger. And I don't know if you can see or not. I am Spanjax. And Mark, how you doing?
I'm okay at the moment.
Martin is also a liar. How you liking your new pan set?
Brilliant, mate.
So thank you, Wild and Camping International.
Thank you, Wild
Camping
International. Love it. Superb. 2 burgers, mate. Fantastic.
burgers are on fire, mate.
Perfect.
Been a proper top night. I really like these woods, gotta say. I'm not giving it the old, all that sort of crap, but the last time I was up here and the first time I was up here, there was a lot of movement around. One was definitely dog walkers on the first night, sounds like some sort of animal. But I need to start using them more because they're gorgeous. And we've not had anyone through here tonight, which is brilliant. Especially with Ozzy Osbourne shuffling over there, look. Eating his nuts and completely ignoring about his flaming burgers. He had one job. One job. Now, I've got a cheese on bottom burger, but the way I picked it up, it's going to be cheese on top. But it's already worked its magic, so it don't really matter.
Yeah.
I'm sorry guys, I'm pretty ratted. Morning. It's currently very early. I forgot to give you a sign off bit last night.
I didn't forget. I was just a little bit sideways. Stunning way to wake up. First impressions of a proper hammock, mate.
I just loved it, but could have been lots of other factors that help with the sleeping.
Yeah. Oh, 7 o'clock now.
Is it? Oh mate, I've had a really good kip.
I never sleep. It's late.
I only got up once for a piss, I think. I only got up for a pee once.
I haven't yet.
Going for a pee was really hard. It was pitch black. It looked like much more of an obstacle course than it does now. It definitely felt like it.
Oh, I've got to say, I'm 3 for 3 in this homemade hammock. That's apart from me slipping down at the end because I was right. I was lower at my foot end, but yeah, comfy as, slept right through again. So yeah, I'm going to make a slightly wider one. See how we go. Martin's making jabs about my weight again.
No, I wasn't. I was just saying. I think no one really thought it out weight-wise over that one. Oh, this is so comfy.
You're sold, are you? How does it compare up against your nightcap?
I mean, I don't know. It's so hard to say. I was as comfy, if not more. I like the open tarp thing going on.
It is better, isn't it?
Yeah. I get a bit of panic every now and again when I'm in my little one. I'm trapped in. But this is just lush. Oh.
It's lush. Got water on for coffee. I need a coffee. A little bit of a nap break. But you're bound to have. Ain't you? Nice pot of proper coffee. Thank you, little. Oh, she's gone for a dung out, I think. See again last night. Always hear stuff when I'm in these woods. I'm not talking about ghosts, I don't believe in ghosts. Music and stuff like that, but you're in the middle of nowhere. I don't know where it's coming from. I say that on pretty much every camp. Everywhere I go. Shut up, Lee. Stop waffling. Just make your bleeding brew. Oh. I am made up with this hammock. Result. So I don't even know if I need a wider one. Because I'm sleeping so well. But it is narrow. I'll make a wider one. Might let Mark have this one then. But he absolutely loved that onewind. Fair play to onewind. Fair play to you. You're smashing it at the moment over here. These trousers have been comfy as flip. Yeah, living the dream. The walk of shame. Look at him.
Sliders aren't the best for this terrain.
Mate,
You look like the world's worst ninja.
I feel it as well. Like there's not a lot of ninja in me, apart from the style.
A ginger ninja. Look at you.
Oh, beautiful times.
Oh, mate. I've got to stop filming. I can see you, Baggy Johnson. Sun's coming up, a little bit stiff. Well, sun's been up for ages, but I mean actually coming up and over the trees. Camp's looking good. That ain't.
Thanks, mate.
Look at the state of him. I need to go in a blute. I've had me coffee. I'm awake, and then we're going to pack up. Look at me hat. Can you tell I've had this forever? And I'm going to get the flip out of Dodge. Pigeons everywhere. Should have bought me catapult.
What's that lurking in the woods? Is it a bear pulling its pud? Oh no, it's Nobby on the prowl again. Scratching his back against a tree, then digs a ditch and bends both knees to squat above it, dumping wild and free. Nobby, 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 pop man and pop beast to cook a roadkill feast for you. Nobby, Nobby.
Take them off. Leave no trace, people, as usual. Obviously a bit of foot traffic, you can still see. And I've got to confess, I've left my spreader bars there. Should we return, I don't need to cut any more. And I'll just poke myself in the eye twice with these glasses. Martin's just about a two-shade turtle. Have you got everything, sweet cheeks?
That's probably the most important item.
The ukulele. I'm going to do one final sweep, and then we are going to get the out of here.
Yeah, good camp. Great. Oh, Jesus, Lee.
You'll find him in the woods, gotta wonder what he's up to. He'd admit he looks sustained, surprised the hammock takes that way, yeah.
So on our way out now, all in all, let's have a look. New chair that my kid got me for a present. Works a treat.
Replacement.
Replacement, yeah, it weren't a present, it was a
Tell the
replacement.
story.
He broke my camping chair, then bought me a camping chair for me bleeding birthday. I said, there, Dad, I bought you the best present ever. And I said, well, bear in mind, it's 13. It ain't really a present, son. You broke the other one, you've replaced it.
Oh, I thought it was Ben.
No, it wasn't Ben.
Oh.
No, it's my youngest.
So it's the youngest one that you treat like that as well.
Yeah.
I thought fair enough when it was the oldest one.
Well, don't
But
have
the
a big...
13-year-old. And then he gives you a present, so let me get this straight. He hands you the present, he's chuffed to bits. He's a 13-year-old, he's gone out, he's bought you a camping chair to say, happy birthday, father. But also, I'm sorry I broke your camping chair, I've got you an even better one. And instead of being positive...
I was positive that it was a replacement and not a bleeding
So then
present.
did you say, where's my actual present?
He had, no, because I don't respect presents.
Right, okay, good.
But as I said to him, I warned him 50 times not to lean back on that chair. He leant back on it and broke it. I'm surprised it lasted as long as it did. Anyway, why make me out the bad boy?
Yeah.
He broke my chair.
Okay, I was just thinking about the treatment of your sons. And actually, then when I realised it was the fucking youngest.
Right. Anyway, so the camping chair worked well. Hammock, proper made up with how my hammock's performing. Love the fact that Martin enjoyed that hammock.
Yeah, fantastic.
What else was new that I tried? Filled up the BCB, what they called, stove, like the little hexi burner stove, with a little bit of insulation, roof insulation, loft. That works brilliantly as a stove in of it. It was a good stove. Works well as a stove on its own. So no need to carry a penny stove in with me anymore. All my other prezzies I'll be trying in the weeks to come when we do a bit of bike packing. Nothing, mate. So yeah, we're on the road again. Tap bye. Till next time. Ta-ra!
See ya.
That's for sure. And he don't suffer fools at all. He's got a friend with just one body. Down we know he loves us all, but we never let it show. Nobby,
you do realise that the urge is there to wipe you out, and the ability.
Just don't be so sure of yourself, Lee.
I don't need to be sure of myself. I'm just sure of how shit you are. I don't need to be sure about how great I am. I know you're shit.
Fast, though, I'm fast.
You're not. I proved you
fast.
wrong.
I'm faster than you.
No,
Seriously, I didn't want to make you feel bad about your little legs.
Yeah, okay. Go on, Ricketts, play.
I'm nothing like Adam Ricketts.
I don't know. I don't like Adam Ricketts.
That's the only similarity we have. I suppose he's loosely a singer.